NKTelco Sports, presented by Grand Lake Health. We're here at New Bremen High School this evening to bring you high school boys basketball, where the visiting New Knoxville Rangers are in town to take on the homestanding New Bremen Cardinals. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by American Trim, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, NKTelco, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Ply Gem, Precision Strip, Schwederman's Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, and Ferguson Construction. Here at the Nest, as they call it in New Bremen, for a league MAC game between the Cards and the Rangers. Kind of a combined effort. We'll tip our camp right here to the two band directors. Both bands are here tonight in some kind of a conjunction that they've been talking about for about a year. So we'll try to get them on TV later on. That's under the direction of Ryan Starcher and Corey Cannon, the two directors from New Bremen and New Knoxville. But the Rangers out here tonight for their second game of the season, and the Cardinals out for the third game of the season. Jeff, your thoughts on tonight's activity?
Well, the Rangers opened up last weekend. A couple of their games have already been rescheduled due to Fort Laramie's football success and Anna's as well. So they opened up at Allen East, lost a kind of a very competitive game, a heartbreaker, 67-62, a lot of offense. New Knoxville shot the ball extremely well in that game, both from field goal range, three-point range, and free throw line, but commit 23 turnovers and give up 12 offensive rebounds. That was really the dagger that did the Rangers in, but a competitive battle against a bigger Allen East squad. New Bremen, on the other hand, opened up their season with a win over Salina by 4 points, 47-43, and then got beat by 20 by St. Mary's, 51-31. That game was tied in the second quarter. My understanding is, from watching a little bit and reading here and there, a rough third quarter opened that game up, and New Bremen not able to recover. So they've scored the ball well, if you will, against Salina, but then come up with just 31 against the Rough Riders in the defeat. So they'll look to kind of bounce back, and it's young in the season. It's a lot of opportunity for both these teams to compete and improve. It's a long way to go. Yeah,
there's no real diagram yet on either one of these teams to tell you what you got or what you're getting. It takes 4 or 5 games, and especially when you're getting into league play, so that you know your league members maybe better than your non-league members. So it's really a catch-22. We'll find out what we have, but it'll take a little while. That's it for right now. We'll be back here in a little bit as the tip-off is just about 6 minutes away, so we'll be back for our opening lineups and keys to the game right after this message.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
At Joint Township District Memorial Hospital, your comfort and care is our #1 priority. Our surgical nerve blocks are a great way to reduce pain and can be used for arm, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, and foot surgeries. The nerve blocks decrease the stress of surgery on your body, requires less anesthesia and pain medications, and in many cases can offer relief for several days. Visit grandlakehealth.org for details on all of our services.
Back here at New Bremen High School, where the starting lineups are just about ready to come out, and they're going to start with the Rangers. Number 3, Max Henshin, first out on the floor. Number 12, Patrick Covert follows him. Number 22, Carson Bierlein up next. Number 23, Owen Carroll, senior, steps on the floor. And the last man out on the floor, number 24, junior Sam Ansball. Rangers are coached by Mike Pyatt in his second year, and he's assisted by Nate Tinnerman Top. So now we get ready for the Cardinals under the direction of Corey Stevens, and he is assisted by Matt Clausen. First one out on the floor for him will be hope I got this right. Got to give Scott Fry his ovation there. Does a nice job of announcing for the Cardinals. Number 10, 6'4", Reese Bussey. And a 6'3" senior, number 21, Patrick Wells. Number 64, number 24, 6'4", Logan Suchland. Number 34, Nolan Bornhorst, a 6-footer, and a 6'3" junior, Dan Holman. Those are your starting lineups. Corey Stevens is your head coach, as I said, first year here at New Bremen. And now let's go to the keys of the game. Jeff, you got them if they come up.
Well, first for the New Knoxville Rangers, they want to make sure they take care of the ball. I mentioned there in pregame, 23 turnovers in the first outing and only lost by 5 points. They want to pressure on defense. Don't give up any easy shots, no open looks. And actually get the tempo of the game faster. You like to move the ball, not necessarily run and gun, but play at a quick pace for the Rangers to be successful. Flip it over to the New Bremen Cardinals. They also want to limit turnovers, and obviously that's a common theme here as it takes your ability away to score and find New Knoxville's three-point shooters. They hit 9 threes in the previous game, the opener, and execute on offense. Be efficient, use your size. You may not score in the first opportunity, but you have some size and rebounding advantage here. That score on your possessions, whether it takes 2 or 3 shots, come away with a bucket on each possession.
Okay. Rangers won the tip, and they're on the offensive end first. And New Bremen comes out with a man-to-man defense. Beerline has it, kicks it over to Carroll. Carroll looks for somebody to pass to, finally finds Beerline back on top. Over to Henshin, now to Carroll. Owen Carroll, new to this squad this year, transferred in out of New York State. Beerline with a nice move and a nice soft jumper over the top of the iron for your first basket.
Good move by Beerline, and came off a good game against Allen. Scored 30 points in that game and didn't miss many shots. He was 10 of 13 from the field, had a couple three-pointers as well, 7-8 from the foul line. So a great start to this season for the sophomore.
Pull-up jumper there by Wells, didn't go. Rebound to New Knoxville. Rivalry in the MAC. Carroll with the 3 off of the left wing. Too long. Rebounded by Covert, who finds Ansball wide open, and I mean nobody around him. Now the Rangers in a half-court trap. Long pass, kick down to Holman, and he goes to the basket, but he's going to get pick up a blocking foul on somebody from New Knoxville.
Sam Ansball gets called for the foul. Pretty good move by Dan Holman, quick to the baseline, and Ansball not quick enough, or that time couldn't get square, picks up the first foul. New Knoxville wants to keep Ansball on the court. He's one of their leading scorers so far this year, as well from last year's squad, a potential scorer for the Rangers.
Ball stolen there by Owen Carroll. Rangers have it. Patrick Covert brings it across the timeline.
Mentioned Carroll, new to the system, had that first shot, didn't drop. Only got 1 shot off last week against Allen East, but capable of scoring, did very well in the scrimmages for the Rangers.
Beerline shot doesn't go, rebounded by the Cardinals. They're up the floor on the left wing. Reese Bussey has it. Now kicked inside there to Bornhorst, rebounded by the Rangers.
Nice look inside. Beerline is pretty good from that distance.
And Beerline from about 5 feet under pressure, but he buries it as he gets it to go down. Bussey has it. It's kicked way down to Holman again along the baseline, and he gets it up and in.
Boy, back-to-back strong moves by Dan Holman. Same spot. Picked up a foul on Ansball the first time. That time gets around the Rangers defense for a basket.
And there's a try by Covert. Doesn't touch anything. Rebounded there by the Cardinals.
Holman, a nice athletic move. got baseline, able to square his shoulders and get a bank shot. Reese Bussey for 3.
Bussey off the left wing for a nothing but net 3.
2 for 4 coming in for Bussey from beyond the arc. Make it 3 for 5 now. Averaging just under 10 points early here in the season. And 9.5 points a game for the sophomore Reese Bussey.
Ball's punched out of bounds there by the Cardinals, but it'll stay with the Rangers. So Patrick Covert to inbounds right in front of the Cardinals bench.
Ryan Paul, 44, 6'4" senior, into the game replacing Homan.
Carroll has it on top. Oh, nice pass, and another nice pass. And a block from back. Hansville has it. That's short. Rebound grabbed there by number 24, Logan Suchland.
Couple nice passes by New Knoxville.
Bussey with a drive.
They don't convert in 5 straight points by Reese Bussey, a 3 and a 2.
Patrick Covert from the right. Sam Moss from the right wing. A little too hard off the back of the iron. Shot there by number 24, Logan Suchland, and it bounces up and hits the clock on top. So, dead ball. Dead ball.
Jacob Rollins, number 5 for New Knoxville, replacing Owen Carroll. Rollins, a 6-foot senior. New Knoxville scored the first 6 points of the game, and the Cardinals have come back to score 7 unanswered, take their first lead. And a foul away from the ball. Ryan Paul, his first foul, team's first.
Rangers to inbound underneath their own basket. Patrick Covert to pull the trigger in a box set. Ball goes there and chased down along the sidelines. Can't be controlled. Picked up by the Cardinals. Here they roll. Bornhorst had it. Kicked inside there to
Paul.
Paul got his own rebound and put it back and still couldn't get it to go down. So.
Break for New Knoxville. They didn't play good defense, and Paul able to be wide open around the block. New Knoxville closed to make it difficult. Fortunate for New Knoxville, Paul not able to get either attempt down.
Ball over there on the right wing. Kicked back to the center now. Ansball has it. Poked away. Baseline there to Rollins. Rollins drives.
For the Cardinals.
And off the glass. Rollins had
very active and able to finally get it to Rollins. Luckily, Rangers didn't have a turnover.
Rollins had about a 2-dribble, 3-step move, and nobody got him, and he got the basket off the glass.
Ranger foul on Max Sension, his first, team's second. Some Homan and Bergman back in for the Cardinals, and for New Knoxville, Caleb Lageman, a 5'10" senior, making his first appearance.
Griffin Rechterman also on the floor for the Cardinals. Ball kicked over to Rechterman, now back to Bergman. And a shot by Holman from the left baseline. That's good. Nice 3. Holman got it.
That's Holman's first, I think, 3-point attempt of the season. I've checked that. I know it's early, but Holman on the year. Take it back 1 for 1 from 3-point range. Holman.
Pierline chased it, and Pierline knocked it down off of a Cardinal defender. Ball stays with the Rangers. So
another look.
Team rebound there for the Rangers.
So Dan Holman at the other end, now 2 for 2 on this young season from 3-point range.
There's a ball kicked away by the Cardinals, picked up by the Cardinals.
Pass
Bussey has
baseline to Lageman, knocked away, and the Cardinals come away with it.
Nice.
New Bremen shooting well from beyond the arc.
New Bremen with a nice 3 there by Trevor Bergman off of the left wing.
First 3-point made shot of the season. He was 0 for 2. Now 1 for 3 on the season.
Henson into Bierlein. Bierlein raises off the glass and in.
Tough to stop when you elevate that well and use the bank board. Good finish.
He got way up over the top. Here's a steal at the top. Covert with a drive. No good. Rebounded there by Rechterman. He brings it.
A tough break there for New Knoxville. They get a steal. Covert, kind of an awkward attempt. New Bremen defended well. Couldn't get his layup. to drop, so they are not successful on the turnover, scoring points.
There's a three tried by Griffin Drechterman, a little short in the wedge. Rebounded by the Rangers. Rollins has it, looking for somebody to pass to. Over to Beerline. Big man out on top. Over to Lagerman. Lagerman drives baseline, stops, looks, pops. Too hard. Rebounded by Bussey. Bergman kicks it inside to Rutgerman, back out to Bussey. Bussey drives, and Bussey puts it on the glass and in. So Bussey's going to go to the line to shoot three the old-fashioned way.
Good strong move by number 10, 6'4" sophomore Reese Bussey. Take another look at it here. Again, he's hurt New Knoxville going into the paint, and picks up not only the basket but the second foul against Sam Anspall.
So Bussey for a one, and nothing but nets.
Leading scorer for the Cardinals, I should say second leading scorer, 9.5 points a game. He's got 8 here in the quarter.
Ryan Osborne in the lineup for the Rangers. Beerline has it on top, and he was going to throw a bounce pass, change his mind, and he got called for holding or carrying the ball.
Third New Knoxville turnover, and New Knoxville, after scoring the game's first 6 points, have been outscored basically 18-4. And Bremen has cashed in from beyond the arc. 3 triples already here in the quarter. And last week against Allen East, the Rangers gave up some threes. There's a travel. Allen East hit some shots.
Nice move by Trevor Bergman as he put it on the floor, went baseline, and he scores. Now there's a kick out of the bounds by Trevor.
Just 10.8 seconds left. Bergman, number 5 on his uniform, with his 5th point. Nearly a foul. The Rangers have to get a shot off. Clock down to 5.
Down to 2.5. Lagerman with a lot of along the baseline, didn't quite get it there. So after one complete quarter, it's 2-1 basically. New Bremen leads 20-10 over the Rangers. We'll be right back after these messages.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
American Trim's story started in 1951, and our long family legacy continues today. We are a third-generation family-owned business with locations in Sydney and Walpock, and we're hiring for manufacturing positions on first, second, and third shifts. Part-time and full-time positions are available for entry-level and skilled individuals. Please apply at www.amtrim.com or in person. American Trim is a proud sponsor of high school sports and our communities. Come be part of our story.
Back here at the Nest, where the Cardinals have a nice 10-point lead after 1 quarter of action, 20-10.
Did so with some real nice shooting. After getting off to a slow start, they finished a quarter 7 of 12 from the field, which included 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. New Knoxville got hot early, but kind of cooled off towards the end. They finished the first quarter 5 of 15, including 0 for 3 from three-point land.
There's a trap out on top, out of the zone by the Rangers. Wells had it. Now it's kicked over to Bussey, and Bussey buries a 3 from the left wing.
Well, he's been hot.
Yeah, he's almost a step and a half behind the line.
11 points now for Reese Bussey.
Pass to Anspall. Anspall couldn't quite get it completed. Felt a lot of pressure underneath him. Kind of short-armed it. There's Bussey with a drive. Kicks it out. And wow. Nolan Bornhorst with a 3. So they're raining threes by the Cardinals as they jump to a 26-10 lead. We're going to have a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. Just mention that tonight's game is brought to you on the NKTelco Sports Network by Grand Lake Health and its supporters. And they are American Trim, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, NKTelco, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Pep Ply Gym, Precision Strip, Schwederman's Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, and Ferguson Construction. Just to remind you that you can catch these games on demand on NKTelco Sports Facebook page and at nktelco.com. These games will be broadcast on Saturday at 11 p.m. in the evening, the 13th. Nope, that should be the 14th. That's 13th today. And Sunday, the 15th, will be at 6 o'clock in the evening. So you can catch them on either Channel 3 or 503.
Brian Orr, good shooting for the Cardinals to help them now open up a 16-point lead. New Knoxville needs to find some offense here, and the Bremen switches to zone defense following the timeout.
Hands ball in there, dribbles, bounces once, tried it, short, off the front of the iron, rebounded there by Paul. Quick pass down the floor to Suchlin, and he kicks it out. Now it's back into Paul, back out to Suchlin. Suchlin lets it fly.
Gonna have a foul, fouling the three-point shooter. So now they don't hit it, but New Knoxville will put him on the foul line to let him shoot 3 of them. So Rollins picks up the foul, 4th on New Knoxville. 3 free throws. Suchlin 1 of 2 on the season. 6'4" senior hits the first.
So Suchlin 1 for 1, and he's going to get 3. And 1 for 2. So the average on the year stays the same at 50%. This will break that tie. 3rd attempt. And off the back of the iron, too hard. Rollins rebounds. Over to Ryan Osborne, who brings it across the line. And Osborne's pass back to his teammate. Didn't see it. Out of bounds. So turnover for the Rangers.
Their
Cardinals
4th
take
of
it
the
out.
game. And now that one really unforced. Just not on the same page there, the 2 Ranger players. And
there's a shot that went short. Grabbed there by Cardinals, but couldn't be contained as they tried to get it to their teammate. Intercepted. Carroll with a 3 from the right wing for the Rangers. So Owen Carroll drills his first 3 of the year.
Got just 1 shot off last week against Allen East.
And there was a drive by Bussey, blocked by Carroll. Carroll caught it, but he was standing on the end line. So
Bussey's been very aggressive here in the first half. Off the dribble, going to the rim, and pretty good size and pretty good ball handler, and he's done a very nice job already here with 11 first half points.
There's a drive by Suchlin. Off the iron, run down by Rollins. Over to Covert. Covert to Owen. Owen, Carroll's shot goes in and out. Rebounded by the Cardinals. Here they come across the line. There's a drive right there. Ripped away. Rollins has it. Stolen back. And Rollins got called for a pushing foul as he tried to get it back.
His second, team's 5th.
So the Cardinals will take it out here near midcourt. And it looks like Logan Suchlin will inbound it to Nolan Bornhorst.
Well, the Cardinals have been very aggressive. They are attacking the rim, not only hitting some 3-point shots, but they have had some guys just flat out, put the ball on the ground off the dribble and cut through the Rangers defense very aggressively. And been a tough stop, if you will, for the Rangers. And when you answer with that, they've had about 3 or 4 different guys now hit 3-pointers.
Patrick Wells from the right wing with the 3.
Bergman with a 3, Bussey with 2 threes, Patrick Wells with a 3, Nolan Bornhorst with a 3, and Dan Holman with a 3. So a number of guys hitting it from beyond the arc. Plus, you put in that aggressive attack they have to the going to the basket off the dribble. They've been very tough to stop.
There's a kick inside now, 1-on-1 with Beerline. Turns, squares. It either got, I couldn't see, it either got blocked or he just flat missed it. But Rangers are back into a man-to-man, and there's
first foul on Carson Beerline. That's the 3rd time In this half, Dan Holman has got the ball on the baseline. He's picked up 2 fouls on New Knoxville, just being quick to the baseline, and then also got around him and scored. So Holman, number 50, a 6'3" junior, likes that spot, and he's taken advantage of it 3 times already here in the first half.
So the inbounds now will be Bornhorst. Gets it back into Suchland. Bornhorst buries a 3 from the right corner. It is raining threes, 33-13, a 20-point lead here in period number 2. A near interception.
It is a turnover off of New Knoxville. So a lot going right for the Cardinals. Again, playing pretty good defense. New Knoxville not shooting extremely well, but the Cardinals getting some great looks. And you know, sometimes when you drain them from that deep, when New Knoxville goes out, they've been able to attack the basket off the dribble. So it's been, like I said, a tough stop for the Rangers.
There's another 3 by Griffin Rutgerman from the left baseline.
Added yet another new Cardinal to score a triple.
And there's a steal there by Holman. Holman takes it up and he lays it in. So a turnover there by the Rangers goes right to an easy layup. So with just under 4 minutes to go, we've got a full timeout on the floor. We'll take a break with them. We'll be right back.
Plygem Residential Solutions is part of Cornerstone Building Brands, North America's largest manufacturer of exterior building products, and the success of our company is directly related to the contributions of our employees. We are currently looking for machine operators, maintenance technicians, forklift operators, and more to join our growing team at our facility in Sydney, Ohio. Plygem offers competitive pay, a full benefits package, as well as opportunities for bonus pay and long-term advancement. Become a part of our strong foundation.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Well, we're back. When you really didn't miss anything, the Rangers just brought the ball across the timeline and they're working it in their offense. There was a shot by Osborne and it was blocked from behind. It'll stay with the Rangers. Jeff, what is the important fact you've seen so far?
Well, the Cardinals have been doing very well in offense. They are now 8 of 10 from 3-point range. Here in the first half, they're a perfect 5 for 5 in the second quarter. You see Osborne's shot, and then it was blocked by,
I don't know.
I missed the number. I think he's, oh Lord, I thought I saw, maybe, I forget.
Carroll's shot is off the iron. Rebounded there by Beerline, but he can't make it go down. Rebounded by the Cardinals. Here they come. Bergman.
Last our crew, I think, who was the block shot by? Number 3.
Berkey.
Zach Berkey with the block on the baseline drive by the Rangers.
And there's a drive by Berkey.
So again, he's attacked the basket and draws a foul against Beerline, his second foul.
So Berkey at the line to shoot 2. Cardinals enjoying a very comfortable 25-point lead here with 3 minutes to go. Just under 3 minutes to go here in period number 2. Berkey's next effort. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebounded by Paul. Turns, gets it off the glass, but didn't get it. And tried to get it back, and he hit, I believe, Ansbaugh on the head, so it'll be a foul on him. It'll be
he has the only 2 fouls for Bremen in the half, so they've played extremely clean defensively, and Ryan Paul, the only 2 fouls have been against him.
There's a ball kicked out to the top.
Just not in scoring, they get a pass out, just too far deep, not able to get a shot off Knoxville's really had to work on offense here to get anything created. Credit New Bremen playing very aggressive, and when New Knoxville has driven, they haven't been able to finish, so they haven't really capitalized too much right now against an aggressive New Bremen defense.
Carroll had it over to Osborne now. Now back swinging all the way around. Carroll with a drive off the hands of Osborne, stolen away, and here come the Cardinals. And Berkey with a drive, didn't quite get it to go. I'm sorry, that was Bergman with the drive, didn't get it to go. And there's a turnover along the sideline.
5th turnover against New Knoxville here in a quarter, 8 in the game. Remember, that was their Achilles heel problem, if you will, in their opener with 23. So they've had some struggles here again against some pretty good defense and just not really able to execute as well as they'd like to.
Now there's a miss from Freeland.
First of the quarter.
Rarity. So Sam Ansball has it at the top of the, or in between the circles. There's a 3 by Lagerman, and he buries it. So maybe that's a little shot in the arm for the Rangers.
His first points of the game for the 5'10 senior.
There's a shot off the glass by Berkey.
Add another Cardinal to the arsenal tonight for hitting 3-pointers, and everyone getting into the act for the Cardinals tonight. Again, very high percentage.
Lagerman drives, stops, pops off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Bussey. Brings it across the timeline. There's a baseline drive, stop and pop by Berkey.
By Bergman.
Nope, Bergman,
Nice
I'm
move.
sorry.
He went baseline, took a couple dribbles, able to pull up and hit a difficult baseline shot.
Ansball gets into the lane, elevates and buries a
His
deuce.
4th point of the game. Good job there by New Knoxville. There's a block shot, but the whistle will be a foul. It's 3 versus 3 there. Henschen and Berkey going at it. His 2nd foul, Max Henschen, and team's 8th.
So Berkey at the line, he's going to shoot 2.
Missed his first 2 free throw attempts. Right now the 15-foot mark not
I was going to
his
say
buddy.
maybe back her out to 19-9.
He's attempted a 3-pointer here recently and made that.
So 2nd shot up and nothing but net.
4 points for Zach Berkey. Nearly a turnover.
Near steal.
Cross-court pass, had a lot of airtime, and Griffin Rechterman pretty quick read it, and he nearly comes up with the steal. Fortunately for New Knoxville, the ball not able to be controlled as the attempt just goes off the Ranger end line, so it stays with the Rangers.
There's Griffin with a layup and a nice follow there by Berkey. Griffin Rechterman with the layup. And there's a block shot on a 3 attempt by the Rangers. And the last one doesn't count anyhow and didn't go in. So at halftime, it is the Cardinals out with a commanding 46-18 lead. We'll be right back after these messages for first half stats and thoughts. So we'll be right back after this.
All right.
In the Grand Lake Health System, great health care is about creating a personalized experience. We're here for you at every stage of your life, to care for you with compassion and courtesy, to support you with an honest approach that values communication and actively seeks your collaboration, to treat you in a safe, welcoming environment where quality and service always come first, to create truly grand experiences. For more, visit grandlakehealth.org/grandexperience.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey, Minster. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey, New Knoxville. I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey, Maria Stein. I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
All right, we're back here at New Bremen High School at the Nest, where the Cardinals are enjoying a very luxurious 28-point lead. Here's Jeff with the first half stats.
New Bremen has been offensively dominant here in the first half, 46 points. They've done so on 17 of 29 from the field. That's just under 60%. Part of that big factor is a stat right below it, 9 of 12, 75% from beyond the arc. So they have let it fly and hit a number of their shots en route to a big first half offensively. New Knoxville 8 of 27 from the field, just 2 of 8 from beyond the arc. New Knoxville has not attempted a free throw. New Bremen is struggling, if you will, from the line, just 3 of 8. And the rebound margin is even. Turnovers, Rangers 9 compared to 3. So again, just a super first half for the Cardinals. And unfortunately, the Rangers have a big hole to work out of. But right now, New Bremen gelling on all cylinders. 7 different New Bremen players hit a three-pointer in the first half.
That's what you call balanced and mixed scoring. Unbelievable. Osborne has it, kicks it over to Beerline. Hands ball with a high screen. Back to Osborne. He turns the corner and gets into the top half of the circle from the right wing. Henson with a 3, and he buries that one.
His first points of the game, had that shot blocked at the end of the half as the clock was winding down. That time, New Knoxville good motion with the ball and got him in rhythm. And on the other end, Caleb Logman takes the charge. So good job defensively by Caleb.
Okay, drive there by Holman. That time he ran into somebody.
Remember how effective he was in the first half on that baseline drive? 3 for 3 with either creating fouls and or getting around for the basket. That time New Knoxville able to square up quickly, pick up the foul against Holman. Just his first.
Ball over into Beerline's hand. He has it. He's looking for help. Ansball has it. They're playing on the right wing to Lagerman. Lagerman drives back to Henson. Henson's shot is off the iron, and I believe Beerline picks up number 3 on a rebound.
Knoxville doesn't need him to get any more. It's his third, and we're early here in the second half, so
Beerline's got 3. Across the line, Bornhorst now into Holman. Holman kicks it back out. Bussey from just inside the paint, and we got a foul underneath, and it'll be on number 34, I believe, Nolan Bornhorst.
Either that or Holman. We'll see once if it's 34 or 50.
The basket was good, they said.
Didn't think it went
I didn't even think it went in either, but that ball go in. Basket's good. You went in, didn't see it. Sorry.
On the rebound.
Yeah, on the bounce. I don't know. Basket's good.
Boy, I completely lost. I don't know what I was looking at. So 34 with the foul.
Lagerman with the drive, a kick inside to Henson, and Henson scores on the left side. Nice move by Lagerman. Great pass. Found Henson standing right on the baseline.
Finished with his left hand, 5 points for the sophomore here early in the third quarter.
Lagerman chases that one, and it continues to keep raining. Number 34, Nolan Bornhorst, buries it. Hands ball out on top between the circles. Now to bring Beerline out. Skips over to Lagerman. Dangerous pass.
Court.
And he is fouled as he goes up for the layup.
Lagerman threw the long pass, and nice job defensively by New Bremen to step into passing. Suchland read it well, has some speed, and
Suchland, picked off the long pass, took it all the way to the glass, just got bumped at the end there.
2 free throws. He was 1 for 3 after getting fouled by the Rangers on a 3-point attempt.
And that first attempt is good. So Logan gets a free throw. If there's an Achilles heel to New Bremen's first half, it was their free throw shooting. He gets them both now. So Logan's got 2 for 2 there.
3 for 5 on the night, so that brings that average up a little bit. And they struggle a little bit from the foul line, just 3 of 8. But started off this third quarter nicely with 2 for 2.
Ansball has it, kicks it to Henson, over to Lagerman at the top. He shot fakes, drives, picks
Nice
it up,
move.
and grabs it back after it was punched away, and he gets a nice basket inside at about the 3-foot mark.
Lagerman with 5 points, and again, not extremely tall, 5 feet 10 inches. So
short shot there.
He plays big. He definitely plays hard, and sometimes he goes in with some big, strong, or taller guys.
Lagerman with a shot off the back of the paint. Long rebound picked up by the Cards. There is Holman with a corner shot, no good. So Ansball has it. Beerline on the top, inside
Nice
to.
oh, well, maybe the pump fake maybe cost him that time, because he maybe was open right away. Who knows? But Holman came back, timed the second shot attempt, and blocked it out of bounds.
Might be about 6 inches difference in height there, but
and who knows? Maybe if, Holman had a pretty good beat, even if Lagerman would have gone up right away.
So Henshin has it in the corner. He goes to Beerline. Beerline's trapped underneath, tries to go up, nothing. Didn't get a call. There is a Reese Bussey for a layup on the drive, and the foul will be on
Max Henshin, I believe, just reaching in where Bussey had the angle. I don't know what, you can't do that. As the shooter is going in for the layup, Henshin picks up his third. Bussey strong to the basket, give him the bucket, and he converts the three-point play.
There's a pass inside to Beerline, kicked out as it's batted around. Skip pass to Ansball on the left baseline, back to Henshin on top. Back to Beerline on the other side. Lagerman, Henshin now from three-point land, no good. Long rebound run down by Beerline. Beerline with a three from the right side, no good. Rebounded by Osborne underneath, and he puts it back up and in.
Well, the Knoxville converts on a couple different attempts there, and they can get an offensive putback for points.
So if there's an encouraging factor for anything, New Knoxville at least is exchanging baskets with New Bremen, who's basically on fire yet. And there's a ball tipped out of bounds by New Knoxville. The Cardinals ball underneath their own basket. And we got a timeout on the floor. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll be right back with 3:44 to go in the third quarter.
At CAPT, we use hometown opportunity to make sure that when we have a position open within the facility, it gets put on the website.
We've really been excited to see how that has grown so much over the last several years.
If anyone is looking for a job, it's the best place to go.
We really want to do whatever we can to get folks that are from this community back to this area.
I would recommend any manufacturing company that they take a look at it. It's a very good benefit for companies at no cost.
Okay, we're back here with 3:44 to go in period number 3. The spread is about the same. It was 28.5. It's 29 now. Cardinals still with a commanding lead. So,
well, they've slowed down a little bit with their three-point shooting.
They were 80% what?
No, I should have said that. They're actually 1 of 2 in this third quarter, so they were 9 of 12 in the first half. Now make it 10 of 13. Missed some, really, they missed a couple of two-point shots, but they've been stroking it well. 7 different players have hit threes. I looked in their record book to see once, try to find out here, most three-pointers in a game by the team. I'll look that one up here. I see the player.
Bornhorst drives, has it knocked away, but it's picked back up out in the corner by the Cardinals. Another deflected pass there off of Griffin. Reckerman. There was a move by Berkey, and there's a shot by Suchlin, and Suchlin buries it. That was a three-pointer.
Make it the 8th player to now score triple for New Bremen. The record for the player, Brian Kesters and Scott Steineman each hit 7 as individuals. Kesters did it in the 95-96 season. Scott Steineman did it in the 04-05 season. But I'm trying to find here as a team
And there's a turnover by the Rangers as Osborne thought he had a receiver and the receiver left the area. So traveling violation on the Rangers. Turnover goes to the Cardinals.
And I know the most field goals in the season is 158. That was back in 05-06, but that doesn't help us tonight. So I'm not for sure what the record is for the Cardinals in a game, but they've hit a bunch so far tonight.
Griffin to Bergman to Berkey. Kicked it inside, missed everybody, ends up on the other side. Shot there by Bergman, no good. Rebounded by Lagerman. Here come the Rangers. Owen Carroll has it on the left wing. Anspaugh inside. Tried to put it up, and he's fouled by Paul.
Ryan Paul will pick up his third foul. That time Anspaugh able to maneuver his body a little bit on the pivot and draw some contact against number 44. And Anspaugh will shoot the Rangers' first free throws of the game.
So with 2:31 in period number 3, the Rangers go to the line for the first time. And they do make the first one.
4 points in the first half. Now that is his 5th.
Rollins in the game for Lagerman. Anspaugh with his second attempt coming up here. And no good, in and out. Rebounded by Bussey, and Bussey will bring across the line. Bergman had it, lost it, picked it up again, back to Bussey. Now Reckerman has it. Now Berkey, now way down in the corner, back to the top. Reckerman off the back with a 3. No good. Rebound there and trickled in on a nice stick back by Berkey. So Zach Berkey gets a rebounded deuce, and he put it up in congestion.
Berkey with 8 points at 6 at halftime and gets the offensive stick back that time.
And there is a shot attempt by Bussey, and he gets pushed on the attempt. It didn't go in for him, so it's going to be Berkey, or it's going to be Bussey at the line, and he's going to shoot 2.
Almost was going to the line for his 3rd conventional old style 3-point play, but it didn't drop. He's had 2 of those so far. Hits his first free throw.
I think it was on Jake Rollins. If that's the case, that's Rollins' 4th.
Anna head coach is here getting a sneak peek. Anna, with their football success, starts their season late. They start on December 21st against these New Bremen Cardinals on a Saturday, and then on Monday they will play the New Knoxville Rangers. So pretty good outing for Coach Nate Barhorst to come here and get 2 quick scouting reports on his first 2 opponents of the season. Congratulations to the Anna Rockets, Division 6 state champions in football, and also the Marion Local Flyers, Division 7 state champions in football.
And there's a pass that went to the top that's deflected, out of bounds, off the Cardinals. Stay with the Rangers. Patrick Covert triggered back in. And he goes to Rollins, and Rollins back to Covert. So Covert across the timeline with the ball. Kicks it to Rollins at the elbow.
Nice.
To Beerline.
Nice.
Beerline up and in, and he got undercut just a little bit. And Beerline with a deuce, and he's going to the line to shoot 1.
Good job all the way around there for New Knoxville. Got the ball into Rollins and able to find a Beerline who had kind of rolled around Anspaugh on the backside, and pretty easy basket there. Good execution.
And Beerline's free throw doesn't fall as it touched 2 sides of the rim and jumps out. Griffith Reckerman has it. Bussey top. Drive there by Berkey, and he's undercut just a little bit by Rollins with the knee.
That'll be his 4th foul on Rollins. But boy, New Bremen has really attacked the baseline. It seems like we've seen a lot of the success that they've had attacking New Knoxville or beating them to the baseline, and they've either created fouls or in some cases been able to weave a way in and get one off the glass for points.
There's a shot by Reckerman out of the offense all over the New Knoxville zone. Henson from the corner off the back of the iron, no good. Rebounded by the Cardinals. Here comes Berkey. Bussey drives baseline to the left, and once again Beerline can't quite get there in time, and it'll be a foul on Beerline as he tried to stop Bussey and couldn't get it done.
New Knoxville's coming up hard on Bussey, and he's quick, and he kind of, I won't say drives in, but he knows how to draw contact and forced the referee to call obviously the block foul against New Knoxville, and Some guys will beat a guy, but will kind of drift away from the basket. Bussey goes right at it, and offensive player has the right to the basket, and when the defense is moving, they're out of position, so he's picked up another foul against New Knoxville.
Shot from the wing, a three by Berkey. No good rebound, and there's Bussey with a nice Euro step through there. Rebounded by Holman, no good. Rebounded by New Knoxville. Patrick Covert has it. Covert across the timeline. Over to Henson on the right wing.
Got a dribble, goes close to a 5 count. Final 15 seconds.
Handsball to Henson. Henson from the left side with a three off the back of the iron. No good. Just a little long. Right on line, but a little long. Rebounded there by Bergman. Bergman to Bussey. Bussey in last-ditch attempt. No good. Off the glass and the iron. But the score goes to 63-30 here after 3 complete. So they've spread their lead just a little bit bigger. So we'll be right back at the Cardinal Gymnasium for quarter number 4.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Suchland inbounds the ball to Bergman as we begin quarter number 4 with the Cardinals up by 33, 63-30. There's a drive there by Bornhorst, and I believe he gets undercut a little bit by Lagerman, who couldn't quite get there in time for the charge.
Lagerman, who was able to pick up a charge against a Cardinal in the 3rd quarter, not successful that time, picks up his 2nd foul. New Bremen, after struggling from the free throw line in the first half, just 3 of 8 were a perfect 5 of 5 in the 3rd quarter.
Missed that free throw, that 1-on-1, so Rangers have the ball. Kicked over to Henson from Osborne to Beerline. Back to Osborne at the top. Lagerman has it off to the right side at the foul line. There's Beerline. Beerline shots off to the right. Picked off the glass there by the Cardinals.
New Bremen will be back in action tomorrow night at Fort Loramie, so they'll have a test against a pretty good Fort Loramie squad tomorrow night on the road. New Knoxville will be at home
count is on
for their first home game against the Waynesfield Goshen Tigers tomorrow.
And there's a rebound snap down there by Ansball over to Osborne.
Knoxville playing just their 2nd game, New Bremen their 3rd. Again, New Knoxville's had some games rescheduled. Fort Loramie and Anna had to be rescheduled. Luckily, New Bremen was up in the air for a while with their football success as well, but this game scheduled for tonight and is being played tonight. So the Cardinals go on the road at Fort Loramie. New Knoxville, their first home game of the year against Waynesfield Goshen tomorrow.
There's a pass inside to Ansball and fouled there, I believe, on number 23.
21?
No, 21. Patrick Wells.
Just a little bit too far behind Ansball. Tried to fight around and got too much contact from the back. Just the 5th foul against the Cardinals here in the half. It'll be out of bounds, New Knoxville.
Pass inbounds to Henson. He's over in the corner. Got punched away there by Bergman. Osborne triggered in over here on the right sideline to Henson, all the way around to Lagerman. He holds it. Now it brings it back to Osborne at the top, and Lagerman on the left wing. There's Henson with one that goes in and out.
So a number of those tonight where they've been on the mark, just haven't dropped. New Knoxville not shooting that well tonight from the three-point range, not like they did in their opener, and a little bit different defense maybe tonight. And the Cardinals a bit more aggressive. And
there's a drive. Nope, they're going to call traveling before he released the ball and before he was fouled.
First turnover of the half against New Bremen. They only had 3 in the first half, and now just their first, so they've been playing very clean basketball with limiting, or a key to the game was limit their turnovers, and they've done exactly that.
Reckerman and Bussey enter the lineup for the Cardinals. Osborne across the timeline has it punched away. He's still got it though. Over to Ansball, kicks it inside to Beerline. Beerline shoots it off the back of the iron. Rebound to the Cardinals. Here comes Bussey with it. Crossover, kicks it to the right wing. Reckerman with a drive. Now it's reversed all the way around again to Bertkey, lefty. He missed it. Ansball is fouled from behind by someone, and I'm not sure who. Number 2, it might be Griffin Reckerman.
16 foul. Reckerman picks up his second. So next time the Rangers are fouled, they will get free throws. Final 5, just under 5.5 minutes to go here. Again, an explosive first half by the Cardinals. Excellent shooting in the first half. And
there's Ansball with a 3 from the deep left corner, and it goes right down.
Ansball now with 8 on the night, had 4 at halftime. Had a free throw in the third quarter and a triple there here in the fourth.
And on the baseline move there by Wells, I believe he's going to be fouled by
Covert. Picks up the foul. He had good help, but when you swat down at the ball, it almost makes it automatic that you're going to foul the shooter. And from the backside, maybe just punch it out, you know, gently if you can, but the big swing creates the foul. And Wells hits on the first free throw. Wells 4 points on the night.
Made his first one. And off the front of the rim on number 2.
Bussey anticipating the pass to the corner, and pretty good reaction, and covers a lot of ground, if you will, with one stride. Knocks it out of bounds, and Knoxville will reset.
Covert inbounds. Here they look around. Henshin from on top, and that's off the right. Rebounded by the Cardinals. Bussey on the baseline, lets it fly, nothing but cord. So Bussey with a nice basket. Sweet.
20 points on the night now for Bussey. Had 11 at halftime, and has had a nice second half here. Has only missed a couple shots.
Beerline with a move towards the basket. Rebounded by Henshin. He's underneath. He got blocked as he tried to go up with 3 guys around him. Bussey has it now. Way over on the right wing now to Bertkey. Back on top to Bussey. Shot by Suchland.
Can't do that when they're out there at the three-point line that aggressively. You're going to get the call, and that's twice New Knoxville has done that against the Cardinals. I know things aren't going well, but those are automatic fouls. And Suchland back now the second time he's been fouled in the act of shooting a three-pointer.
And buries the first one of the 3 that he's going to get. Shooting just over 50%, or just at 50% on the year. Second one is good.
And after struggling a little bit in the first half for the Cardinals, they've rebounded nicely here in the second half on their free throw attempts. 5 of 5 last quarter. And Suchland makes all 3. Now there are 4 of 6 here in the fourth. Suchland with 9 points in the game.
There's a nice move once again, and rejected at the net by the Cardinals. Nice
I'm
move
not for
by,
sure. Again, I think it was either Suchland or
could be both.
Yeah, I don't know which one got it. It was, I thought Beerline had an easy look, and you get up near the rim, and Cardinals able to come by and swat it out of bounds. Good defense by New Bremen.
There's a pass to Lagerman at the top. He kicks it out to Henshin. Henshin lets it fly off the back of the iron, just a little too hard. Rebounded by the Cardinals. Bergman had it back to Retkerman. Now Retkerman's kicking it over to Suchlin. Retkerman again. Looking inside. Paul has it. He's being bodied up. And nice move by Berkey off the glass. Stopped, pivoted, and put it up. Lagerman inside, had it blocked, but there's a foul on the play.
So Lagerman will get rewarded this time. Boy, New Knoxville's had some interior shots. It's about the first time New Bremen has actually fouled a Ranger shooter like that. They've been able to block some shots and make it difficult for New Knoxville to score inside near the rim.
And Lagerman's first one is too hard off the back of the iron.
Lagerman 5 points on the night.
Rollins at the table to come in. He's going to go in for Lagerman. So Lagerman makes his second. So 71-34. 2.5 minutes basically to go. Dump in pass there to Paul. And he gets the power layup.
His first points of the game for the 6'4" senior.
Covert from the baseline, and he's fouled.
What happens on both sides? Suchlin a little too aggressive, although I don't think by Suchlin's look that he felt he touched him, but the call is a foul against Logan Suchlin against Covert.
Don't know if we got a replay on that one or not.
Covert will be at the foul line now for 3 shots, looking for his first points of the night.
And he gets first free throw to go down.
Rangers will have to bounce back, if you will. Maybe get a look at it here.
Second one is good.
Again, Suchlin maybe kind of swatted at it. Maybe that, again, draws more attention.
And that one is not good. So 2 out of the 3 for Covert. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in period number 4. Cardinals on top with a nice lead. Rindler in the game over there in the corner.
Nathan Rindler, a 6'6" sophomore.
Had a nice outing on the JV game. I think he was leading scorer in a game that they played Troy Christian and won by 3 in the JV in a little bit of a back and forth contest. There's Retkerman from the left wing. That's good.
His second 3-point bucket of the night. 6 points for him.
Rollins has it on the left wing. Ansball pass inside, and Ansball missed the shot that goes off the bottom of the iron. Looks like he stepped on 1 foot wrong.
Turned his ankle in the opener. Maybe he stepped on it wrong there, but Zach Berkey, a nice move to the basket. Yeah, Ansball really wide open, maybe a little bit more surprised. He's that open, and he'll be fouled by Paul and get some free throws.
So he should be going to the line now. Sam should be shooting 1-on-1. Yeah, I think he actually went on the wrong side of the glass, or one side of the basket for it.
Again, just wide open, and it hasn't happened much tonight that the Rangers have found themselves open underneath, but again, misstepped a little bit. Didn't look like he had great rhythm or good continuity, if you will, and not able to get the shot off. Hits a free throw.
First one's good.
Ansball, 4 in the first. Now 5 here in this second half, gives him 9 on the night.
Parker Banner at the table. I think he's going in for him. And there is a shot, or a rebound, first by Bierlein, and then he went up for the shot, and he was fouled again. So Bierlein's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Bierlein 0 for 1 on the night.
Parker Banner will enter the contest, I believe, for Ansball. That shot by Bierlein is good.
Parker Banner, a sophomore. 6'1" sophomore in his first action tonight, replacing Sam Anspaugh.
And that one is good. So Beerline 2 for 2 this trip down.
10 points for number 22, Carson Beerline.
Minute 6 to go here in the final quarter. Berkey has it, kick it to Griffin. Now Rindler reverses all the way around over to Berkey again. Look inside and pass stolen there by Banner as it was anticipated for Paul, but didn't get there.
Justin Bremen's second turnover of the half, only 5 for the game for New Bremen.
Beerline has it. He lets it fly from three-point land. A little too short. And we're going to have a foul on somebody here from Knoxville, I think.
Patrick Covert, and trying to go for the rebound. Almost came away with it, but before he does get the ball, he makes a contact, and he'll pick up his second foul. And again, for New Bremen, they've come in shooting lights out in that first half. 75%, 9 of 12 from three-point range in the first half. They were just under 60% in the first half. Have cooled down a little bit here in the second, but have shot the ball very well and taken care of the ball. They've only had those 5 turnovers, and 3 of them, or a couple of them, have come here late in the game. So they've done a nice job. And defensively, they've been very quickly. They close out on defense pretty well.
Nice drive by Lagerman there, but it's too hard off the glass and to the other side. So here comes Trevor Bergman. That might be about the last offensive set we're going to have for the evening, as it looks like the Cardinals are going to pull this one out. 78-39 for the Cardinals to take game number 3 for them and move their record to 2-1, while the Rangers will fall to 0-2. We'll be right back after this message, and we'll give you stats and final thoughts. We'll be right back.
Running a small business. Your hands are full. We can help. NKTelco partners with local companies by providing business-class internet, phone, TV, support, and more. Our advanced system delivers the speed you need with enhanced reliability and support. Running a business is tough. Contact NKTelco and let our expert team give you a hand.
Schwiederman Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiederman purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Okay, we're back here at New Bremen, where the Cardinals have just taken care of business in a MAC game as they are triumphant over New Knoxville in a 78-39 victory. And here's Jeff right now to give you the final stats. And
well, pretty good shooting for the Cardinals. They dominate from the beginning. They shot the ball well in the first half, cooled off a bit in the second, but ended up the game 26 of 54 overall. So that's a good percentage, and yeah, in the three-point shooting, which was very good as well. They finished the game 12 of 23, and the free throw, or for New Knoxville, got off about as many shots, 52, but only convert on 14, and really struggled from three-point range, just 4 of 20 from beyond the arc. Free throw battle, New Knoxville was 7 of 12. New Bremen shot better in the second half, finished the game 12 of 21 after going 3 of 8 in the first half. Rebounding margin, New Bremen wins that by 5, and only 5 turnovers for the Cardinals, and New Knoxville, much better job tonight holding on to the ball, but still 7 more. And you add that up to the poor shooting and the hot shooting for New Bremen, and a few turnovers. I mean, everything just went in opposite directions. And New Knoxville really, after a quick start, never got really any breaks the rest of the night from the Cardinals. They just came out and torched it. 8 different guys score 3-pointers for the Cardinals. So who do you stop? And then they went to the basket hard as well. And a tough recipe to stop for New Knoxville, a good recipe for Coach Stevens in his first season for his offense to really gel and get on pace tonight here in their home opener.
Well, he's got to be happy. Like you said, 8 different guys scored from three-point lane. That's big. That's real big.
Yeah.
Okay, now we'll
go down our leading scores for New Knoxville. Carson Beerline leads away with 10. Sam Anspaugh added 9. Caleb Lageman with 6. Max Henschen added 5. And 2 apiece from Ryan Osborne, Jacob Rollins, and Patrick Cover for their total of 39. For New Bremen, leading scorer in the game, and for the Cardinals as well, Reese Bussey, the sophomore, finishes with 20. Also in double figures was Zach Berkey with 12. 3 players with 9. Trevor Bergman with 9. Logan Suchland with 9. Nolan Bornhorst with 9. Ben Holman finished the night with 7 points, and Griffin Rechterman with 6. And Patrick Wells scored 4 for the Cardinals, 78 on the night. So good offensive output for the Cardinals this evening.
And now the player of the game this evening, sponsored by NKTelco.
That award goes to sophomore number 10, Reese Bussey. He started off the game well with 11 first half points, finished with 20. Was very good from all over, hit a couple 3-point baskets, also drove to the basket multiple times. We got hoop and the harm, and was perfect from the foul line. And even covered ground on defense. Got his hands on a number of passes and forced New Knoxville into some difficult situations. Congratulations to Reese Bussey, our player of the game tonight.
Okay, folks, that just about ends this production this evening for Grand Lake Health. They're happy to present high school athletics on NKTelco Sports. And they've had assistance from American Trim, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Ply Gem, Precision Strip, Schwederman's Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, and Ferguson Construction. Keys to the game were brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Our replay sponsor was Winter Meats. Our scoreboard sponsor was First National Bank. And our Player of the Game award was NKTelco. And one more time, Player of the Game was Reese Bussey from the New Bremen Cardinals. Just a highlight here, the New Bremen JVs took on the Troy Christian junior varsity squad, and New Bremen's JVs were victorious by 3. In the varsity game, one more time, New Bremen 78, New Knoxville 39. So that is that score. It was a spread of almost 30 at half, pretty much stayed the same second half. So we'd like to thank the people who made tonight's broadcast possible. Our producer, our director, Bryce Hamrick, does a nice job. He's all over the place. Really appreciate his help. Also, the assistant director, Patrick Toller, and besides that, Patrick was on the wireless mic or the wireless camera tonight, so he was getting us some shots that we normally can't bring you. Also on camera is Ian Ballhammer, and the announcers tonight, the stat man, the color man, with all the information, Jeff Henschen. I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Dennis Henschen. We thank you for your broadcast, or for your watching this broadcast. And one more time, New Bremen 78, New Knoxville 39. Good night, everyone.